Thank you for joining us here at HockeyUs.com. Don't forget to go to our website, HockeyUs, become a member. It takes 3 simple steps. Help us rate the product you're seeing reviewed here and also the other products that we listed on our website at HockeyUs.com. The blocker we're going to be reviewing for you today is the Brian's Zero G blocker. Again, this is new for 2009. Really cool custom graphics on here. Again, I always do like the cutting edge stuff that Brian's does graphically wise and name wise on a lot of the pads that they've done through the years. As you can notice here, I'm holding this blocker for a reason at this angle. It's got a seamless binding all the way around here. Basically, like I explained before, on the DX2 Pro it doesn't have any binding here to give you maximum blocking surface that's on here. It does have a nice little raised edge here for you know, so this way when you get, it's more or less like a ramp. It comes up and deflects the puck away from you instead of going into the net. This more or less, the makeup of this is pretty much the same, just a couple different features in the Zero G that makes this a little different than the DX2. Now the Zero G was supposed to be a little bit lighter. This one is rated at 688 grams and the DX2 is rated at 665 grams. And I think the reason why it is a little heavier is because Brian's gives you a little bit more protection in this blocker here. So in other words, I'll take this, I'll move this for you. Unlike the other one on the regular DX2 Pro, this has got an extra finger piece here just in case the puck rides up or a stick or something like that coming in to your blocker. When you're down in the blocker down, paddle down position, they give you an extra little pad here. As you noticed on the DX2, they don't have that. They only have this little pad that's here. This does have the spring mesh fingertips, as I showed you before, just on the other DX2. The DX2's just got the single mesh that's in there, and it's basically almost feels like a nice little foam pad here on the end. It's very, very comfortable. They went with the cream colored, I'll pull this out here, cream colored Door Soft fingers, and actually it's a whole Door Soft palm, and then you have the Clarino or the imitation leather material that goes here on the outside all the way up into the finger. It's almost like having, it is like having 2 layers, and takes away from the sting of the paddle that you guys are going to find with a lot of your new one-piece sticks that are on the market today. It does have a real nice, I'm going to show you here, real nice fingertip protection that they have. Again, when you're in your paddle down position, any of the pucks that could possibly go underneath, your fingertips are going to be protected because as you're in your paddle down position, with that you're going to see something slips through, bang, there, it's going to give you a nice little protection. Nothing's going to creep underneath there. Not only for protection, but also going back into the net if you're in that position again. This has got your weave. This is your white, black, and silver version to the Zero G. And I'm going to show you the inside, the interior to this. Again, there's no leather on this one here, and I'll bring out just so you guys can see pretty much the same construction in the blocker area is the same in the Zero G as it is as the DX2. There's 3 different layers here. Again, you have 3 different cell foams and almost like a what we want to call a I don't know what you'd want to call this white version that's here on the top here, but almost like a gel foam. And on a lot of Brian stuff, you see the gel foam is made out of green, but this is more of like a single cell foam that they're putting in here. It's real springy. It's real nice, resilient. Helps again with being hit with the puck and shocking you and rocking you with a shot. One key feature I do like on here, what they're incorporating in the DX2 catcher and also in the blocker, is this nice little beveled angle right here on the cuff, and actually that gives you a little bit more cuff movement, and also helps with some of the chest and arms that come down a little bit lower. You have full range in wrist. This here is rated at 688 grams. This goes, I believe this retails for right around 300 bucks. This is the Zero G blocker. I'm going to rate this here for you today at HockeyUs.com. As far as comfort, I'm going to give this a 5. With the spring mesh fingers that are on here and the palms and stuff that they're using, this glove is very, very comfortable and very light. Again, as I described earlier, this is 688 grams and the DX2 blocker is 665. You won't notice the difference. They both basically feel about the same. Durability, again, with the 3 layers of protection around the fingertips here, and you know, and all the stuff that they give you here, I'm going to say durability along with protection, because that both to me is incorporated into pretty much the same field. I'm going to give them 5. Fit, again, like explained before on a lot of the other blockers and anything more or less from Brian's, that you can customize this. So if the fingertips are a little bigger on here, you can actually get a senior blocker with an intermediate palm or whatever you prefer. So that's the reason why we'll give it a 5 for fit. Flexibility, again, we're going to give that a 5, and what we mean by flexibility is the ability to customize this to your needs. And Brian's, again, will do anything that you like to this blocker, without changing the makeup of it. Give that a 5. Visual looks, again, I like all the materials. Cutting edge names, the Zero G name that they came up with this blocker. I'm going to give it another 5. And weight, rated at 688 grams, I'm going to give that another 5 because it's still light, even though it's a few grams heavier, a little bit more protectionist than the DX2. And that Zero G blocker shown to you here today at HockeyUs.com. Sign up to our website and help us rate this product. Thank you for visiting us today.